This is just a one slide video, but it contains quite a lot of information. And the big issue here is, well, what's the relationship between motivation and self-regulation? How do they influence each other? So let's go through this bit by bit, so that we can build up a clear frame on it. Well, couple of quotes here, that motivational processes key role in initiating, guiding and sustaining student efforts to self-regulate their learning. Well, not terribly surprising, because if we've got no motivation, no interest, no desire, why would we bother learning something in the first place? And it's why I've never learned ballet or skiing. Not terribly interested in either activities. And invariably, if students are motivated, they're gonna actually pay more attention to their learning processes and outcomes, in contrast to students who are poorly motivated. So there is a very iterative relationship here. If the students are motivated and they develop good learning strategies and pay attention to the learning process, they're more likely to be successful, which will enhance their beliefs of success and maybe increase their motivational processes. So that's a very interesting model. So if we look at the Lenz and Van Schie-Kist model there, we go back to our TIGA situation, that you've got your motivational processes that are going to kick in the metacognitive activity because they're motivated, and that's going to lead to better self-regulated learning in terms of those different types of outcomes. The cognitive outcomes, in other words, they learn the stuff better, they manage themselves better, and in turn it fires the motivational outcomes to continue motivating. So it's a dynamic iterative process, and in the further episodes we're going to be looking at this in a bit more detail and what's specifically involved and what you as a teaching professional can do to help students develop this overall dynamic ongoing capability. So do look at this and digest it, and if there are questions, do spin them around to our peers, colleagues and myself.